I have cadmium yellow lemon. And now for a touch of red, which will work toward the purple tones that I'm seeing here, I'm using Opus, which is not your cadmium red. Cadmium yellow lemon is not the same thing as cadmium yellow light, medium, and dark. They work better with different colors. This this Opus is going to work well with this cobalt blue because this is a very faint blue. It's a clear jar for Pete's sakes, but it does have shadows, and so I'm not going to paint the words and all that stuff. Yuck, too much tedium. I'm going to show you how to basically lay in a simple painting that you can, and this is Prussian blue. That's a darker purplish blue. Shadowy blue. I also use indigo. I think I'm going to have to order some indigo, but I may have to make indigo today by mixing it. I'm going to start out with this Princeton number 14 long round velvet touch. Okay, here we go. Let's see it. I have to have water close at hand, and I have to have paper towels. Okay, what I'm going to do, the worst thing about, the best thing about watercolor is it's quick, it's tentative, and it doesn't tolerate mistakes. I've been talking about mistakes all day today. If you make a mistake in watercolor, you're going to have to live with it or start over. There's no erasing it. I'm going to be very honest. So this is a good, tentative, force you to live with your mistakes medium. I'm gonna have to set up another studio. One of the reasons I hadn't painted is I can't find a good studio space. But anyway, here we go. I'm gonna start out with a loose watercolor, with a loose gesture in paint. Very, very faint. Now, because I know that this color, okay, is going to work better with some of my palette than the other. I'm not going to hit every little spot, but I'm going to go in spots that I see the most light and suggest some kind of form. There's some light right there. This is not a good lighting situation because I have light coming from several areas to make the video, and also to see because I'm getting old and I can't see much well anymore. But we live with it. So anyway, okay. This is the agony and the ecstasy of watercolor. It's tenuous, but it doesn't tolerate mistakes. So there's a lot of waiting. So I pretty much know where I'm going with this right now at this step. And I'm trying not to do, I'm going to go ahead and splash a little bit of yellow out here. Where is my light's mainly coming from up here because the shadow's over here. So I'm not going to try to get this yellow. It's hitting right here. The light's hitting right there. It's right there. Bounces right there. What I'm going to do is let this completely dry. And you know, that's the hardest part of watercolor for me, is waiting. I'm very impulsive. I want to go on. You go on now, you're going to have a heartache.